y'all, it's DG back with another video. Today we're going to go over a quick review on these bad boys right here, the Anta KT9. So let's get right into it. Way before Kyrie Irving signed with Anta, Klay Thompson has been their main signature athlete. This is his 9th signature shoe from the brand. I think my first Anta KT model was the 2. And Klay Thompson's line is the huge reason why I'm such a big fan of Anta. Right off the bat, the performance, the technology, the overall packaging, the presentation, the colorways are all top tier. Trust me, especially when it comes to other brands, Anta is extremely competitive, and Kyrie Irving really does have a chance to, flip over the industry and have a lot of kids wearing his shoes, especially a brand that not a lot of people know about. So as a precursor to Anta and Kyrie, wanted to give you guys this review on these amazing basketball shoes right here, the Anta KT9. First, let's start off with the packaging. As always, you can expect with Anta amazing boxes with their products. This is literally a slide out box. This is a $160 shoe. If you do want to purchase these are on KT9.com. Go to the link in my description below, but it's at KT9.com, the official Klay website. And these are only retailing for $160. For other brands, in order to get a slide out box, it has to be a very premium, like a Jordan 11 back in the day. Even today, Jordan 11s don't come with slide out boxes. So for a shoe that's $160, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Anta delivers in terms of packaging. This is easily the best Klay Thompson shoe in the entire line. It's actually crazy how they keep improving upon each model. Last year I said the KT8 was the best in the line, but this is easily better. The main reason why this is better is simply due to two things. This is way lighter than the KT8, and I absolutely love the KT8 as a performer as well as aesthetically. But this shoe is extremely nice, guys. This is like an average weight type of shoe, if not pretty light in my opinion. The only weight comes from the very rugged rubber outsole, which is very durable, and you can expect from overseas products, Anta products specifically, that the rubber comes very durable, as well as just like there's a lot of it, a lot of surface area. The traction on this shoe is very, very good. But the weight really impressed me, especially after playing in these. The upper may look a little bit heavy. This heel counter is pretty pronounced. You can kind of see it in the shine right there. But overall, the materials are very flexible, very conforming, very light. So I guarantee if you actually get these shoes in hand, you will probably like these in terms of the weight. The second reason why I think these are better than the KT8 and why I think it's the best in the line is due to the fit. It's a very nice one-to-one fit with a little bit of toe room, which is really nice. I wouldn't recommend going down half a size in this shoe, so in terms of the fit, it's definitely true to size. Fit in the KT8 is good as well, it's true to size, but with the weight, it just felt a little bit weird, it felt a little bit clunky. So in terms of the fit of both of the shoes, they're true to size. So the fit in these is much better than the KT8 simply because it just feels more seamless on your foot. This shoe is more lightweight, it just feels better. Even the materials are less rigid, so the fit feels better as well. The main standout to the shoe to me, guys, is not even the weight or the fit, it's the traction. So the traction consists of this oak tree inspired pattern based off obviously his days in Oakland. This traction works amazingly well, grips very well. It reminds me of kind of like the Curry Flow traction as well, or even the Curry 4, the OGs, where it had that radial pattern and it just really had great grip. This traction pattern reminds me of that in terms of performance. It does capture a little bit of dust. You guys see the grooves are pretty close together, but in terms of the rubber compound, it works very well. It's very grippy. It squeaks really loud as well, so it has great bite. Traction is very good in this shoe, and obviously with the fit and the weight, it just feels very good, feels seamless to your foot, which is all you can ask for in terms of a basketball shoe. The stability and support of this shoe is obviously top tier, simply because they have to make supportive shoes for Klay. He's gone through a couple of injuries now, and again, all of his shoes have been very supportive. That's something that Klay really likes. He's a shooter, catch and shoot shooter. He's a 3-and-D type guy, so he needs something that is able to sustain him throughout a game, has a lot of support. He needs to move on defense while being able to plant for a 3-point shot. So this shoe has an extremely wide base. It is very stable, guys. You guys see the forefoot? It kind of extends out a little bit, obviously. And then due to the traction, it just sticks really well. You really feel like this is a shooter shoe, which I really enjoy because I'm personally a shooter myself, so I really like this setup. The heel counter in this shoe is also very good, guys. The sculpting in the Achilles portion really just cups your foot, keeps you secure. The LASIK system along with the fit is true to size, so you're really going to lock yourself in. So the support, the stability is very good for shooters and even all positions, obviously. The cushion is what you can expect out of a KT model. It has a lot more in the heel than in the forefoot. Obviously in the forefoot, you need court feel, you need a lot of response, so the cushion's going to be a little bit subdued in the forefoot, but in the heel, you can really feel it. I would say the cushion setup, practically speaking, is very versatile. If you're a shooter, you're going to like these, especially in the heel when you're landing upon impact. Although I will say that if you are a bigger player, you're probably going to like these more than a smaller player, simply because this is more of like a forward or, you know, big 2-guard type of shoe, just like clay. This is not the most minimal shoe in the world, guys, okay? So there is a lot of material in the shoe. There's a lot of different things going on in the shoe, in my opinion. It's not the most seamless type of shoe in terms of design. So if you are a smaller guard looking for like the quickest shoe in the world or like the lightest shoe in the world, you probably have to look elsewhere. But for all my bigger type of guards, for my forwards, I think you will definitely like these. If you play anything like clay, I think you will like these. I don't think these are meant for more of a shifty type of movement. I don't think these are meant for more of a shifty type of player. This is more for like catch and shoot type of guys, or guys who have simple type of moves, who, you know, just one move and then goes to the basket, or does one pump fake, goes to the side and then pulls up for a jump shot. Like, this is like more of a Klay Thompson type shoe. What I'm saying is that this is the best Klay Thompson shoe in his entire line, which is speaking a lot of good things, because his entire line is pretty good, especially after the 4 and the 5. That's when it started getting really good, in my opinion. So these are very much the best in the entire Klay Thompson line. But for quicker guards, I don't think these are a shoe for you. But if you are like more so of a shooter or a little bit of weight on you or a bigger guy, then these are a very nice hybrid combo guard type of shoe that I think you can get away with. In my personal experience, I really like these. The main thing about this shoe is the stability, it's the traction. Having played in the KT8, I can easily say that this is better than the KT8 simply because it's lighter and it feels more comfortable on my foot. The material is much less rigid in these, it's much more flexible. If you are a Klay Thompson type of guy, or you like to model your game after clay, this is 100% the shoe for you. I actually think this shoe is great for people who have had injuries as well around their foot, or needs just more stability, because this material is very supportive. It's more flexible than the KT8, like I keep saying, but it is more supportive in my opinion. So at the end of the day, I can highly recommend the KT9, guys. If you do want to cop a pair, go to the link in my description below at claythompson.com. Cushion is pretty average across the KT models, you know, has a lot of court feel, a lot more compression in the back. But in terms of the overall traction, the fit, and the materials, and the lightweightness, it's easily the best in the entire KT line. Follow me on all socials at DG Hoops. I will catch you guys in the next video. Go to the link in my description if you're interested in getting these KT9s, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.